What's up, wingman? Did you miss me? Hi, hi. Hello, hello. Long time no see. Hello, hello. As you can imagine, I'm a little sick. Hello, hello. Oh, Arya. Oh, Arya. What are you guys saying? That you forgot about me? You guys forgot about me already? Only a week and you guys forgot? How could you? Good morning, good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Hello, hello, Ingman. Oharia. Yes, I am back from Japan. I'm actually kind of sick right now, so I will be clearing my throat and coughing periodically. Wow! Lucky-san, thank you so much for 6 months! Welcome to the Bone Zone. Miss you so much. Ah, me too. I adore you. Whoopee! Thank you so much. What the heck? Congrats on your debut and monetization. Excuse me? Konnichiwa, minasan. Hello, hello. Awesome, thank you so much for 6 months. Say welcome to the Bone Zone, baby. Let's go. It has been pretty long. It hasn't been that long, no, Wingman. It has not been that long. But I did M-word you guys quite a bit. Every time I was like, oh, like I wish I could like tell Wingman this or this happened and that happened. So I have a lot to talk about, but I'm trying to take it a little bit easy right now because I'm not trying to cry, but also like I'm still recovering from a cold, so I'm trying to take it a little easier, you know? Oh, what the heck? What's going on? Bye, thank you so much. I miss you so much. Ari, stop! You don't have to do that. I'm here now. Sushi, thank you. What the heck? Thank you for finding Wingman. Tonton, welcome to the Bone Zone. I'm not a new VTuber. I am here. I just imagine I was sick for a week, you know? I'm still here. Thank you. What the heck? Oh, I'm gonna tear up. Yo, Easter, welcome to the Wingman. Welcome, welcome. No, thank you so much. What the heck? I hope you had fun. Oh, Andy, thank you so much. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Thank you, thank you. I have to sneeze. Oh, sorry. Ew, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I've been tweaking the entire time. Me too. I've been tweaking the entire time too. I was like, wait, I can't press go live right now. Oh, what have you sung? Welcome to the Bone Zone. 6 eternities older now. Oh my goodness. You're basically immortal. Todd, thank you so much for 6 months. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Bone Zone, Bone Zone, Bone Zone. Let's bone. Wait. I don't know if I should have said that one actually. Derek, thank you so much. Crying stream? No crying. I'm not crying today. No crying. She M-worded us. Stop! Stop, potato chip. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I did not. What? Tadaima. Kairos, thank you so much. Thank you for 5 months. Lol, thank you so much for 6 months. Thank you. The bone zone is calling. YOLO for the win. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you for not forgetting about me. Country Aces, thank you so much for 6 months too. Bone zone? Question mark? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Q Ranger, thank you so much for 6 months. Why is everybody turning into the bone zone today? What's going on? But sorry for your content is so much to the bone. Ha 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 ha. Very funny. That's what happens when you get into the bone zone, you know? Everything comes apart like that, you know? Wow, Takahito, arigatou gozaimasu for 5 months. Ah, ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って、お願いします。Good morning! Good morning! おはよう。Lobster, thank you so much for 6 months. Thank you, thank you. Chris, I've only been a member for 6 months for this new streamer. Stop! Stop! I'm gonna cry. That's not fair. I told you guys you're not supposed to forget about me. Hi. Hello. What new JP phrases did you learn? I learned a good one. I went to the zoo and I really wanted to ask if they had hyraxes. So I went and I learned, "Keipa hyraxu arimasu ka?" And then they said, "Naide." And then I cried because there was no hyraxes at that zoo. Yeah. And I was like, no. Oh my goodness. Hi, Vivi. Are these wingmen bothering you, my liege? Yes, they forgot my existence. Thank you. What the heck? Thank you so much. Kyodai, thank you so much. What the heck? Congrats on my debut. Stop. It's not my debut. Welcome to the bone zone too. What the heck? I am Lord Wingman too. Oh gosh. When your friend suddenly sends you a pic of Miss Vicky's and you're like, I'm halfway across the globe. Stop! Me. That's literally what's going on with me. Except this time I brought the Miss Vicky's half across the globe. I ate so much yummy food. I definitely ate a lot of yummy food. I actually wanted to post a lot more pictures and kind of do a little bit of explaining of, like, you know, everything, but I wasn't able to post like pictures of specific locations for obvious reasons at the time because, you know, doxing, you know. So actually I will have more pictures that I did take that I could start posting now. I know it's like a little late, but let me know if that's something you guys want for me to post, of like things that I did or saw, because now I feel like I can definitely post them since I'm not at those locations anymore, or like anywhere close to those locations anymore. But yeah. Sorry, I'm crying, but but yeah, I had a really fun time. I had a really, really fun time. So actually, speaking about Sapporo, but I did not go to ALGS, nor Sapporo. Originally I wanted to go, but I, to be truthful with Wingman, I was not allowed to go, for a lot of reasons. So I ended up going to other places instead. Yeah. But it's mostly for like, you know, security reasons and like, you know, protection reasons. So, but I did want to go. I actually, I actually like booked flight tickets, and then Mana-san was like, "Oh, you shouldn't go. Like, you can't really go." And I was like, "Oh, and it was non-refundable, so I don't know. I just was like, okay, it's fine. So I mean, at least the people on the Sapporo flight got like a full row to themselves, basically, or something. Not a full row, but like I guess a seat to like an extra seat. So yeah. But yeah, that's fine. It's okay. I hope that there could be a world in which I can go to ALGS someday. So, but yeah, yeah, I did buy the ticket too. But I mostly traveled alone, and I'm not like the best at traveling alone because I'm very stupid. But luckily there was like a lot of like staff that helped me, you know, um, like in the airports and stuff. But I actually met up with a friend. She like is staying there, so we've been friends since like we were young. And she left me and she moved to Japan because she's a weeb. Because she's a weeb. But anyways, I'm just joking. She was like building her PC or something at the time, so I just like stayed with her and like we mostly hung out like the whole time, but is this the one you mentioned sent you seats before? It is. She's not a Vampire Knight fan. She's a Haikyuu fan. Her favorite character is Kuro. But yeah, I just mostly like hung out with her and stayed with her throughout the time. Oh no, I still stayed in a hotel, but like we just would meet up, you know. We just like met up because her place is like so small. Yeah, her place is like super small. So, Arya lost the weeb battle. I did. I really did lose the weeb battle. She literally moved to Japan. I mean, I can't compete. But yeah. I know she's gonna watch this and be like, what the heck? What? You know? But I just had to do it to him, you know? I had to like place the weeb on someone else, you know? um, Sometimes she does. Sometimes she's like, why did you say that? Sometimes she just like randomly messages me and she's like, I can't believe you did that or something. And I'm like, what the heck? Stop watching me, weirdo. Just kidding. But yeah, anyways, I mostly spent time with her as she was building her PC and she was just showing me around. It was really nice because like I could turn off my brain. You know, it's like when you have like a friend that already knows like what's going on. You could just turn off your brain and like they'll handle the rest, you know? Like, I didn't have to speak to anybody. I didn't have to use any JP. I didn't have to like know what's going on in the train stations, you know? Oh my gosh, her PC is actually so pretty now. Like her PC, I'm so jealous of her PC. She has like a Lian Li case, so it's like you could see all the pretty colors of the fans and everything. I really like it. I really like it. Her PC turned out so nice. I would take a picture if I could, but I didn't want to like be like, can I take a picture of your PC? But it was really nice. It doesn't have the video side panel, no, but it's like the same type of case, but it doesn't have the video panel. It's just glass. Oh, thank you. But yeah, it's really pretty. Her PC turned out so pretty. But yeah, I did actually go to the Vspo HQ. Mane-san picked me up because I'm too baby and I get lost very easily. And Kuroha mama like doesn't let me go anywhere alone. Like, me going to Japan alone was like such a such a hassle, honestly. But I did it with the promise that Mana-san would pick me up. She's like a very huge worrywart, so yeah. Did you borrow some keywords to take home? Oh, I wish. I was having so much trouble because I'm not used to like actual keyboards, you know? Like Kibi-senpai's keyboard was so pretty, and like I just wasn't used to, you know, because my keyboard is like so low. I wasn't used to actually like pressing keys, you know? I felt like a boomer trying to like type on a keyboard. That's literally what I felt like. So like it wasn't the keyboard's problem, it was a me problem, you know? Yeah, actually it was funny because in the studio there was a Mac keyboard there. And I was looking at Mana-san, and Mana-san was looking at me. And I was like, I'm using that next time. And Mana-san was like shaking his head. But yeah. Not to say I didn't enjoy using Kibi-senpai's keyboard. It's just that I'm just like literally a loser. I'm literally a loser. Like, actual keyboards scare me. But I will get used to it eventually. Eventually, I will get used to it. But yeah. We also met so many senpais. Oh my gosh, I was too shy. I just like sat in the corner. Like, I was way too shy. But we obviously met Sumire-senpai and Nisa-senpai. They were so cute. Like, they were so like nice and cute. It's just like overall it was like a really fun interaction, you know what I mean? Like, in general. I feel like the cuteness comes from like awkwardness, because like we were all very awkward with each other, so it was like a cute situation, you know? But yeah, and then we also met Mimi-senpai and Hirano-senpai, like by surprise. It was like so surpriseful, I guess. But yeah, it was crazy. I was way too shy, so I just kind of sat in the corner, and I was like, you know. How I was hearing Lisa-senpai's laugh IRL, it was like chef kiss. It was chef kiss. I'm happy that I feel like me and Lisa-senpai, I feel like we're the same. Like, we just have the same brain. I don't know, like, same taste, same brain, you know? Like, we were vibing. We were vibing. It really was. It really was. If you guys tasted Narin's favorite snack, if you guys tasted it, you would be on our side. You would be on me and Lisa-senpai's side. That's all I'm gonna say. It is not a good snack. It is a terrible snack. It's like pickled chestnut. Why would you eat that, huh? Why would you eat that when potato chips exist? Be real with yourself. As a snack is something that you eat because you're enjoying your time in life. Not because you hate your life. You know? Hi. Like, I'm just saying. Oh, but yeah. It's an old man snack. Exactly, it's an old man snack. But anyways, yeah. Overall, it was really fun to meet the senpais and just in general, like, be there. It was really weird. Cause like, you know, when you go to Japan, like, especially like if it's your first time going to Japan, you're not expecting to be going into like an actual like building that's not like a tourist building, you know? So it's like really awkward. You're just like, dude, like, what? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I just I got like desensitized, but like I was like, whoa, you know? Did I have ramen? I did. I had ramen. I had ramen on my first night. Ramen on my first night. It was so yummy. I posted a picture of it on Twitter, actually. Yeah, like I feel like I got the non-tourist experience, you know? Um, did I try anything new food-wise? I tried like omuraisu and like JP curry. Like I never tried like actual JP curry before, and that was very yummy. It was very savory. I feel like, okay, this might be just like the food that I tried or like from my consensus, but I feel like Japanese food mostly is like sweet and savory. I don't really feel like it's super spicy. So like it's like interesting because like I never really tasted like a curry that was like super like savory but also sort of sweet and stuff, you know? PD, stop! But it's not my debut. What the heck? By the clips, they're really impressed by you. Wait, really? What the heck? I felt like I wish I knew more like JP so I could communicate better. But I did not eat sushi, actually. I did not. Hee. Yeah, not much spice, but it's like, yeah, it's like, oh my goodness. I tried like truffle popcorn and oh my god, it was just salt. It was literally just salt. I was like, oh, I was dying. Yeah, exactly, dude. I'm allergic to seafood, you know? So like, of course, you know. But yeah, unfortunately, like I wasn't in Japan for too long, so I didn't actually get to hang out with the senpais as much as I would like to, you know? So because I had kind of like a schedule of different things, I had an appointment like right after like the collabs basically. So I couldn't stay for that long, you know? So I didn't get to hang out with senpais that much. I was very busy. Like I was so busy. I could not even respond to people half the time. I was just so busy. I just watched ALGS in my hotel room alone. I got Pizza Hut. Okay. I like Uber Eats like Pizza Hut and I just watched it on the small TV. Like from time to time when I had time. But by that time it was mostly over because I would come back late, but it's okay. I still tried my best to keep up. No, the Pizza Hut did not cost $70. No, it was so yummy. You guys don't understand. You guys do not understand. Pizza Hut in Japan is totally good. It's like so different. I actually really liked it. I got it twice because I liked it so much. Pizza Hut in Japan is epic. I got their like most popular like potato corn mayo. That was so yummy. And then like trust me guys, you don't understand. Like I'm not gonna lie, Italians, they got some competition because Japanese pizza is kind of fire. Even the Kirby pizza, like I had a Kirby pizza and that was pretty fire. What the heck? No, you don't understand. I didn't try Domino's, but Pizza Hut was the sheet, okay? I'm just saying, don't knock it till you try it. Don't knock it till you try it, you know? I did not try that actually, Penta. I did not try that. It wasn't on the app. I just searched pizza and I was like, I guess this one's good, you know? But no. I'm not trying to alienate you guys. I'm just saying don't knock it till you try it. Like, it is pretty good. It's pretty yummy. No, please. No. But yeah, it was pretty yummy. And then yeah, so because I didn't end up going to ALGS, I didn't really go to Sapporo in general. So instead, I went to Osaka. Because I wanted to go to Universal. Because one of my lifelong dreams as like I was younger was to go to Nintendo World. Like that has been my lifelong dream ever since they announced, like, you know, that it was coming. So I was like, at first I thought it was in Tokyo. So I was like, oh, like I'm gonna go. But then Mana-san was like, you realize that it's not in Tokyo, right? And I was like, oh. So I was like, well, since I'm not going to ALGS anymore, I might as well go to Osaka for Universal, you know? So I just went there. It was so good. It was so good. But I kind of did something bad. So on the ticket to my express pass, because I bought an express pass because everybody and their mamas told me to buy an express pass. I bought the express pass, right, guys? But I didn't realize... Oh, I forgot the music's not on. I didn't realize that when I went to Universal, it was the wrong day. It was the wrong day. It was for the 1st or whatever, and I went for like the 2nd, for example, you know? So like, but here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. They let me on the ride. They didn't even check. They let me in the express lane on the ride. So like, it kind of worked out, okay? It was not written in Japanese at all. They just let me on. I was like, okay, like, cool. I didn't realize until I went to like go on like one of the other rides, and then they actually looked at the date and they were like, oh, it's like this was on like the 31st or like the 1st or the 31st or whatever, you know? And then like, I was like, what? But I went to the desk, like the guest desk, and luckily, because it wasn't that busy that day, they were so nice to me. They were like, it's okay, and they just switched the day for me. And I said, I Google translated like, you saved my life. And then like their Mana-san like came out because they were doing the switch, and they were laughing. Like, he read it and he started laughing. And I was like, "Hontoni arigatou gozaimasu," you know? And they were just laughing, and it was just a good time, you know? It was a good time overall. So, I did enjoy Japan. But yeah. I also went to a shrine. I went to one in Harajuku. Yeah. I got an omamori, which is the thing that I'm like kind of playing with right now in my hand. I wanted to get a kuromi one, but they ran out. Like, I went to this specific shrine because in this specific shrine they sell Sanrio themed omamoris. But they ran out of kuromi that day. But I did manage to get my melody, so I am pretty happy about that. So I'm playing with it right now, but yeah. I think this was just like in general, like good luck or good health. I don't really remember. I forgot which one it was. But I was like, my melody, I'll buy. But yeah. I didn't eat kiddie meals, PD. I did not. Those meals that I was eating were not kiddie meals. Trust and believe, because there were kid options, and I was like, I want to get the kid option too, but I didn't. Those were the actual ones. And to be honest, I couldn't take pictures of all the food and send it over because sometimes I was a little bit, you know, I wasn't thinking about posting it. So I just like put my finger in it and I was like, oh, I can't post this anymore. So I had like a lot of food that I can't post because my hand is in the way. So yeah, next time I'll remember that I'm a VTuber, so I can't post my hands. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. It was like a normal day for them, but it made my day because, you know, they were so nice and accommodating. But yeah, exactly. I know the camera eats first. The camera was eating first, but it was just that my hand was in it, you know? So like I was like, I don't think I could post this. I do have the magic eraser. I do have that, but like I don't think it'll work out that well. I don't know. But yeah, basically that's what's going on. I do have more pictures though. I will siphon through them. By the way, guys, I fulfilled one of my dreams. I met a Hyrax. I saw one. After going to 3 zoos, I finally saw one. We had a moment. I went to 3 zoos. And literally, all 3 of the zoos were like, no, we don't have it. The last one I went to, they had one. And now I learned the difference between... I learned left and right, guys. I learned my left and right. Aren't you guys excited? I learned left and right. Hidari is left, Migi is right. Aren't you guys so happy for me? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Wow. How did I learn? The subways, you know, like the subway doors when they say like, oh, the doors will open on the left or the right. I could hear the lady. She'd be like, oh, you know, doors open on like Hirari or like door open on Migi. I learned it. I memorized. But yeah. I learned it. I just need to go to Japan, you know? I just need to go to Japan for like a week and I learned it. No. I will not forget. You guys just have to like keep me on top of it, you know? Instead of telling me you're right, you should be like, you're Migi, you know? And I'll be like, oh, that means right. Even though it's like on the same context, but like you get what I'm trying to say. Progress is progress, okay? That's all I'm saying. Progress is progress. Even no matter how little, I'm still proud of my own progress because I can't remember anything usually when it comes to languages. I'm very terrible at it. So if I can memorize even the simplest word, I will be happy, you know? Wow, MVP! Arigatou gozaimasu! Oh, being left for 3 months? Arigatou gozaimasu! Thank you. Oh, thank you. You're Migi. Thank you, Ray. You understand. But yeah, I had such a fun time. But yeah, I mostly hung out with my friend. And she would pick me up because I'm scared. She'd be like, can you just like come down to like the actual like the little like thingy of the Shinkansen? And I'd be like, no, can you come to my door? I got babysit. It was nice. It was very nice. I was very happily surprised to see you participate so much in the off collab. I was thinking you might be too nervous. I was really nervous, but I think like Lisa senpai and Sumina senpai were so kind, and like I feel like their energy really helped me not be so nervous, if that makes sense. So yeah. Oh wait, no, sorry, not the Shinkansen. No, sorry, not that. I never took this high-speed train. My bad. Is it Eki? I don't remember. I don't remember nothing, guys. See, this is what I'm saying. Progress is not there. Any small step is for me is good enough. But yeah. Thank you. And I know what a platform is. Homu is platform. Boom. So smart. Oh no, I didn't take the train between that because that would have taken too long and it was actually more expensive. So, thank you. What the heck? But yeah, I'm really excited for Densha. Okay. Understandable. I will remember. But I'm really excited that I was able to go to Japan. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna be very honest. This is gonna be coming from like the most, please be understanding, okay? The flight time is no bueno. Like, I cannot, like, it is so expensive, but also it is so long. It is a little too long. Like, I can't, like, I'm not gonna lie. I took a non-stop, okay? I took a non-stop and it was awful. It was the most awful experience ever. There was like 4 babies on the plane. I don't know why there's 4 babies on the plane. I feel bad for the babies because they don't know what's happening. Why would you take a baby on an airplane? I feel bad for them. Their ears hurt. They cry. They don't want to be there just as much as anybody else. I feel bad for them. They just want to sleep in their nice comfy beds. Me too, you know? But also the seats, I paid for like a comfortable seat, okay? Like I paid for like not like a premium seat. I paid for like a seat that was like relatively more wanted. It's called like preferred, you know? Nah, tell me why the preferred seat was not preferred. Like, yes, it had leg space, but no, like it was like the width of the seat, like you couldn't put your armrest up, so like you were kind of stuck in like a little like sardine thing. Like it was just not it. It was just not it. I am not thick by any means. I am really not thick by any means, but that was still tight. Like it wasn't like I couldn't really like do anything. Like nobody could do anything because like it was just such a bad seat. I don't know. It was so terrible. Yeah, but business class is like so expensive, you know? I did see that you could go with like a JP airline and like the seat is way better. So no, I'm not a window seat person. I'm actually an aisle seat person. Window seats I don't like. I don't know. but yeah, like don't get me wrong, right? With the whole baby thing. Do not get me wrong, okay? Like, I'm not like the type of person that's like, stop bringing your kids on an airplane. I'm the type of person that's like, why are you torturing your poor child to an airplane? Why are you like condemning them to an airplane? Because we don't want to be on airplanes. But why are you treating this like baby to an airplane? Like this poor child has just come into the world, doesn't know what's happening, and now has to suffer from like ear pain, headache, the worst air quality on the planet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel bad for them. Because I'm like, they don't know what's happening. And they're not going to remember going there. They're not going to remember anything. You know? I just feel sad for them. I'm like, oh, poor baby. I wish I could help. Yeah, I know it can't be helped. So, like, I'm not the type of person that's like, stop traveling with kids. But, like, I just feel bad for them, you know? Because they don't want to be there. They don't want to be there. We don't want to be there. Nobody wants to be there, you know? Yeah, like, I just feel bad for them. No, don't yeet the baby. I just feel bad for them because, like, I know their poor little ears hurt, you know? Because especially, like, baby ears, they're so sensitive. They're so sensitive. And, like, having it be, like, constantly, like, popping, and, like, they don't know what's actually happening, and they don't know how to deal with it, and they're just gonna be feeling uncomfortable. Like, that just, like, makes my heart, like, I don't know. Like, I'm just like, oh, like, my chest, like, hurts for them, you know? I don't know. I'm a big fan of, instead of you traveling with your baby to see family, your family should travel to you. If they really want to see the baby that bad, you should travel to the baby because you want to keep the baby as comfortable as possible. The baby should be comfortable, you know? Actually, the babies didn't cry. Like, the babies actually did not cry. Like, most of the babies were sleeping most of the time. I just feel bad for them in general just because they're going to be in such an uncomfortable position for such a long flight, you know? So, that's why I'm like, oh, like, I feel so bad for them, you know? Oh, Eagle Heart, what the heck? Thank you. I concur with the sentiment. Went to a casino recently with some folk I know and was aghast at how many little ones were in strollers in a smoke-filled place. That's what I'm saying. Like, that too, right? Like, so, like, I actually had, like, really bad experience with like, smoking or, like, secondhand smoke and stuff like that because I personally developed, like, medical conditions because of that, you know? And I hate the smell completely and, like, everything like that. So, like, subjecting a baby that can't physically move or physically, like, speak to something like that just, like, breaks my heart, you know? It just breaks my heart. I don't know. It's just, I just feel bad in general. That's why, like, I'm always so, like, careful with, like, I always feel, like, protective over, like, babies because I'm like, just leave them alone. Just leave them alone. Let them be a baby. Let them grow, you know? Like, let them be a child. Like, don't bring them into these areas. Keep them innocent and nice and kind, you know? Like, I don't know. It is rough. It is pretty rough. I haven't experienced when baby spilled juice on me. Okay, that's funny. I'm sorry. Like, I know it was annoying at the time, for sure. But it's kind of funny, like, when you think about it afterwards. You're like, man, you know what I mean? Don't let them play Apex. Do not let your baby play Apex, guys. They will develop an unhealthy obsession to video gaming. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. Under stress that early. That's the only thing that I, like, you know, because besides that, like, they were really not crying. Like, honestly, even if they did cry, they would cry for, like, maybe, like, 2 minutes. And, like, that's it. Like, the parents would, like, help. And, you know, like, that's normal. That's totally normal. And you can't stop, like, you can't tell people with children to, like, not travel. Like, that's just not a thing. So, like, you know, It's just like I feel bad for the baby. But yeah. Queen never cry. But yeah, I overall had a fun time, but the flight time is just so tough. It's just really tough on me. I just can't. And like the airplane food is unedible. It's inedible, guys. I did meet Hinata-senpai. I did. I didn't eat the meals on the plane. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I did not eat it. I got one meal once. I tried to eat it. Nah. Nope. Nuh-uh. Terrible. 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 Like, actually terrible. I literally got a hockey puck as my bread. It was just a hockey puck, so I just didn't eat. For like the entire flight, I did not eat. On the way there and on the way back. I did not eat. They would offer it to me so many times too. They're like, are you sure? Like, you should have this. You should you should have some food. Or I was like, nope, I'm good. Thank you very much. No, thank you. Yeah, and also like they didn't really have any options that I could eat either. So I mean, like, to be fair, right? Like, I probably have to pre-order those things, but I was like, I never want to pre-order food if I don't know what the food looks like and how it's gonna taste. So like, I would rather just not eat the food, you know? Yeah, like allergy. It's because of my allergy, so like, I was like, I don't know if there's anything here, but I'm just not gonna like bother, you know? I ate, oh my gosh, I ate like one of the appetizer thingies once on the way back just to like maybe see because it sounded good. I felt so terrible the entire way back. I felt so bad. I just couldn't. I was like, this is the worst thing that I ever did. So I'm never gonna eat on a plane anymore. I'm gonna eat before the plane. I'll bring like maybe like a tiny snack if I really need something on the plane. But I'm never gonna eat airplane food. Oh yeah, Kuroha mama would be so mad, but she doesn't know. She doesn't know. I do. I only eat once per day. You're right. So like that's, you know, that's what I'm doing. I didn't eat on the plane, so when I got to Japan, I would eat yummy food. Dude, I have to say though, there was this like curry spot in the airport on the way back. It was so good. Like in the airport. Like you wouldn't think that airport food would be that good, but I'm still thinking about it. I was like, wow, that curry was amazing. It was amazing. It is. I was not expecting, because you know, like when you go to airports like all around the world, you're kind of expecting like kind of not great quality, you know, because it's airport food. It's just like overpriced and like not that yummy. But like that airport food was so good, and they had like Hokkaido fries, like Hokkaido potato fries, like wedges. So yummy. So yummy. I bought Hokkaido potato chips. So good. So good. They were so yummy. I want more. I want more. I want more. Man, I did. I ran out. I mean, it was a really small bag. It was like, I just bought it at Konbini. So it was like a pretty small bag. And then I also bought like spicy chili chips too. Those are very yummy too. I didn't. I really wanted to buy the pizza flavor, but I couldn't find it. All the Konbinis I went to didn't have it. Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. But yeah, it was very yummy. Overall, I have to say, I have a controversial opinion though. I have a little bit of a controversial opinion, guys. I have a little bit of a controversial opinion, okay? Please don't hate. I mean, you know what? Maybe I'm not gonna say it. Maybe I'm not gonna say it. I don't want you guys to get mad at me for this. I do not want you guys to get mad at me for this, okay? I feel bad because I don't you guys are gonna be mad at me. Oh, brother. Okay. Oh man. Okay. So JP food is all amazing, okay? Everything that I tried was really, really good, except for one thing. One thing I didn't like. And it's not the flavor, it's like what it specifically was. Okay, maybe I didn't have a good one, but I tried multiple times this thing and it did not taste that good. Okay? Okay. It was chicken. Did not taste good. For some reason, I don't know what was going on. Maybe I was getting like the worst chicken, but listen. The flavor of the chicken was really yummy, okay? The flavor, it was really good. It's just the cut of the meat that was not good. I don't know what was going on. I tried so many things. I tried famichiki. I tried literally every chicken I could. It was just the cut of the meat was not good. I don't know if I was just getting so unlucky. What do you mean by the cut of the meat? Okay, so like, first of all, I feel like where I am, they don't leave the skin on the chicken that often, okay? Another thing is that they keep a lot of like the fatty part of the chicken, and it's like usually like dark meat, and I really hate dark meat, okay? And like, I don't normally see people giving out that chicken where I'm from. So like, yeah, you know, like the flavor of the chicken was really yummy, but the cut of the meat I just wish was like a little bit different. And also sometimes it was really dry. I don't know, like maybe I just got so unlucky. Maybe I was like the most unlucky person, you know, because everything else was amazing, but every time I tried chicken, I was just like unlucky, you know? Like I just like personally, like I know I'm like the minority in this, but I like breast chicken. And I know I'm such a minority in this because like even like Kuroha Mama and Kuroha Papa, they always make fun of me for it. They're like, why do you like breast chicken or like white meat? Because like, oh, like it's so gross, like it doesn't have flavor, blah blah blah. But it's like, nah, like trust me, like it is flavorful. They just have to make it right, you know? I did not try chicken skewers, but I was scared to try them at that point because I was like, wait, why, you know? So like, exactly, like white meat is prepared right, you know what I mean? So like, that's why I was like, okay, like maybe it's just me, but like every cut I was getting was dark meat and it had so much fat on it, and I just don't like eating like the fat because it feels too greasy for me. And it's just, yeah, the texture is just off for me, but the flavor of the chicken of itself, like the seasoning of the chicken, was really good. So I was sad that I didn't like it, you know? Yeah, apparently the breast is the dry part, but you know, the skewers are goated. Oh, okay, see, like maybe I just needed to choose the skewers, but I never got the skewers. So like I hope I'm not being offensive, guys. Okay, like I really like the flavor. I just wish the cut wasn't like that, you know? I tried both restaurant and konbini chicken. So like I tried like a lot. I tried a lot, okay? But you know what? The McDonald's one was fine. The McDonald's, I got the teriyaki chicken once because I wanted to try like McDonald's in Japan. And it was fine. Like that was perfect. That tasted really yummy. The crisp was really good. Everything was good, but like it's McDonald's. So like, you know, I feel like, you know. Exactly. Like I feel like it's not like the best comparison. Yeah, the teriyaki sauce does make a huge difference. It was really yummy. Please try other Famichiki branches. I will, okay? If I ever go back to JP, I will, I swear, okay? Like, I'm on a mission to find, like, really yummy tasting chicken. Because so far, that was the one thing that I was the most disappointed about. But that's, like, not the, oh my gosh, like, I hate chicken there. It's just, like, I like the flavor. I just want like a better cut, you know? That's all, okay? Do you really think we would be mad about that? I thought so. I really thought you guys would be super mad that I said that because, you know, like, I feel like especially on social media, there's a lot of, like, content creators that, like, always overhype a lot of things about Japan just because it's Japan, you know? Like, they'll be like, whoa, did you guys see that, like, Japan has potato chips? Like, it's like, dude, like, it's not that, they're, like, a little too dramatic, I feel like, you know? Just because it's in Japan. And, like, I don't know, like, I just didn't want to be, like, the opposite either. Like, yeah, you gotta sell their, like, you know, one thing that I feel like is the most overhyped thing is the egg sandos. Like, they're yummy, okay? The egg sandos are good. Like, they're just egg sandwiches, you know? But, like, I feel like they exaggerate it to the point where, like, they're like, yo, like, egg sandwich in Japan? Like, dude, relax. Like, it's just an egg sandwich, you know? Like, you know? Like, it's not that big of a deal. And I also feel like, I don't know if this is, like, the consensus for, like, actually, like, people that live in Japan or Japanese people, but I feel like they probably also think the same way, that it's, like, super overhyped. Like tourists come and then they make videos like that, and then it's just, like, way too, like, dramatic, you know? So, like, it's just a good sandwich, but it's not, like, something to go crazy over and, like, you have to try, like, you know? Like, I don't know. So spaghetti normal versus spaghetti in Japan. Yeah, it goes both ways. So, like, that's why, like, I didn't want to be, like, on either side of the spectrum. Like, I'm not trying to be a hater, and I'm not trying to be, like, over hyper. So I'm just trying to be in the middle ground. Like, it was good, but it wasn't that amazing, you know? Like, it was just good, like, food, you know? Oh, they always go umai at everything and go crazy for little things. Japanese shows are even worse than the average tourist vlogger, are they? I did not know that. Yeah, like, it's not that it wasn't good, you know? Like, it's not that it wasn't good. It's just that I feel like it kind of gets blown out of proportion sometimes, you know? How's the ramen you got to try? It was very yummy. So, like, there's one thing about me is that I will never eat a real oyster, but I will personally never eat a real oyster or, like, seafood like that, but I do like oyster broth, and I do like oyster sauce. Like, you know, when you eat pho, I really like oyster sauce. Yeah. So, like, it was very, very yummy, and it felt like really warm. It felt like a nice homey meal, you know what I mean? Like, home cooked meal. Like, I felt, like, very, like, warm. Oyster sauce and pho. I know, I'm a minority again, okay? I put oyster sauce in my pho, okay? Yeah, it felt very comforting. Actually, when I showed Nana-san, oh, thank you, Mumu. Actually, when I showed Nana-san the ramen, Nana-san was like, where was that? I want it. I was like, you know. But yeah, like, it was just very yummy in general. Like, I would say, like, 99% of the food in Japan is very yummy. And I'm sure that it would be 100% if I just got, like, my preferred cut of meat, and, like, that's pretty much it, you know? But also I did try like Kobe beef on a skewer. It was so good. It was so good. It was so good. I think it is called hoisin sauce, Ryuji. My favorite activity that I did. Honestly, probably going to see the Hyrax. I was just so excited to see the Hyrax. I don't know. I went to 3 zoos to find one, so yeah. Yeah, I tried it on a skewer, but it was pretty yummy. It was worth it. It was so worth it. There was only one though. I want to see like a pack of them. I want to pet them. I want to pet them so much. There's this Hyrax that like is in a pet store somewhere in Japan, and I literally want to own him. Like I actually want to own him because he's my favorite Hyrax. I tried a crane game and I won a Kuromi. I won a Kuromi plushie. I kept saying sumimasen, so they fixed it though, but I'm gonna take that as a win. I'm gonna take that as a win. But yeah. Yeah. I got the strats. You know, Sea-Dog VA taught me well. You ever need a problem? You ever have a problem with the crane game? Sumimasen, you know? Boom. Problem solved. But yeah. I actually did not have time to go out with any senpais to eat or anything. Oh my gosh, Sumire senpai saw that I liked Dr. Pepper and Sumire senpai bought me a Dr. Pepper. I was like, please don't do this, oh my goodness. But yeah, it was fun. Like there was a Jido Hanbaiki in there was a hamburger in the studio and it had Dr. Pepper, and she saw me like looking at it, and like I said like, you know, like Dr. Pepper like daisuki, because I really like Dr. Pepper, and she bought it for me. And I was like, ah! I was rooting for Falcons. They got pretty good. I mean, third is pretty good. Also, Stacy, I'm not ignoring you, but the questions you're asking are unrelated to the topics that I'm talking about, so I would prefer if you could stay on topic. Please and thank you. But yeah, they don't. But like, I feel like drinks in Japan, like soda, is smoother. I don't know, like it's like definitely smoother. I don't know, like, you know. It just feels smoother because like I feel like where I am, it's way too fizzy sometimes, you know? But it tastes like, I guess because it's like a draft or something, like draft cola mostly, it tastes different. But I wouldn't know like a super difference. Just to me, it felt like it was like less fizzy and more like actual flavor. But that's just like, I don't know. So it's flatter, not flatter, but like it was like the right amount of fizz. Because I feel like sometimes with the machines over here, they are over fizzy, you know? I don't really like super fizzy. I actually mostly like my soda flat, but I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah. Sometimes it's like overly fizzy, you know? Oh, thank you, Hunter. Thank you. I worded you too. No worries. But yeah, today I won't be able to stream for too long either, by the way. So I only will stream for like the next hour-ish. So It was actually not that fizzy. It was less fizzy than that. Is it cheaper? I think overall things there are way cheaper than here, but I wouldn't know like completely. I wasn't really paying attention to the prices, to be honest. I wasn't paying attention to the prices. I was just buying whatever I wanted. I wanted. Like, even if I didn't need it, I was like, oh, this is cute. I'll buy it, you know? But I would assume that food is pretty cheap compared to other things. Yeah. I didn't buy that much. I bought like a Kirby souvenir plate because I went to the Kirby cafe. So I bought that. I bought I bought Kuromi perfume because it smelled yummy. I obviously went to Donkey. You already know. Donkey, oh, you know what I mean? I got some Kit Kats. Then at USJ, I fulfilled like one of my like all-time dreams, which was paying for overly priced items, but because I'm at USJ, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Arya! Oh, cousin, thank you so much for that. I'm gonna be vodking for this stream, but I can't wait to hear stories from Japan. Oh, no worries. Thank you so much. What the heck? Yeah, Kit Kats are my favorite too. They're so yummy. I actually was so close to buying another suitcase, but I ended up not buying another suitcase. I fit everything into my suitcase, which was amazing. The weebest thing that I bought? I don't know, actually. I don't think I bought anything super weeb. I bought like Sanrio stuff and Miffy stuff, but I don't think I bought anything like weeb. No, I didn't buy any figurines. I actually like don't have space for things like that, so yeah. I did hit the secondhand stores. I actually was super close to buying like a Burberry jacket, but then I decided not to. But it was really pretty. Oh, I actually got my Vspo merch in the mail too. Or not in the mail, but I got my Vspo merch. Mana-san gave it to me. So I actually have it right here. I didn't even open it really, because I was so distracted with everything. I have it right here too. Yeah. I have the blanket as well. I don't... Oh, the blanket's back there. I see. Actually, I'm gonna open the blanket right now. Let me see. It's so soft. I have heard. Whoops. But, yeah. So... was I able to get other senpai's merch too? So, I won't say anything until after. You should see my Twitter post later today. Oh, this is really soft. Wait, what the heck? This is so soft. Oh my goodness. Also, okay, wait. I have to make an announcement. Before I forget. Daipan, where are you? There is no way you got Mr. Nicewig himself to hold my blanket. There is no way. Like, hello? What did you tell Nicewig? What the heck? Hi. No, this is not just a hi moment. Hi moment. I was crying. I literally started bawling. Like, I was actually... So, like, I was really sad about not being able to go to ALGS, and then when I saw that post, I actually started crying. I actually started crying a lot. I was like, oh my god, you know? And I was like shaking. And oh my gosh, I was like, no way, wingmen are doing God's work right now. But yeah, I was so shook. But yeah, my goodness. Yeah, I just honestly could not believe it, because I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? Because that was one of my goals. Like, I really wanted to collab with Nicewig because he's so cool. I was literally bawling. I'm tearing up right now, but like, I was literally bawling. But yeah, thank you for making one of my like dreams come true. Even though I couldn't do it myself, thank you for doing it for me. Wow. But yeah, B and C stream time. Oh my gosh, imagine. Imagine. Aww. Yeah. Basically, I said he knows Vspo cause I said I know he knows Vspo because of QP, but I asked if he watches VspoEN. He said no, so I told him you soloed Masters twice, and he asked and stuff like that, and asked if he'd love to collab with you. Stop! 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 Thank you. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just shook. I'm just so shook. I really hope we can work something out, because that would be so fun. I'm gonna be too shy though, but I really hope it can work out. Aww. But yeah, I don't know. I would really love to like play Apex with Nicewig one day. But yeah, Arya and Wig co-casting a custom. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It would be crazy. It would actually be so crazy. You got this. Don't tell me I went through that for nothing. Stop. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. Thank you. Also, it was really funny, but like I got a secret informant to take pictures of in her Wraith cosplay. I got secret informants, okay? But yeah, because I wanted to see it. I was trying to ask like, if you see anything wingman related, take a picture, please. But yeah. Exactly. I may not be at ALGS physically, but I have eyes and ears everywhere, wingman. You can't escape from me. But yeah. Why go through the hassle? Because I think it's funny. Because I think it's hilarious, actually. But yeah, overall, I'm really glad that Wingman had a fun time at ALGS. And thank you for making me feel a part of it, too. I hope that I can be a part of it officially someday. Yeah. As long as I'm there in spirit, then I think it's good. I think next time I'll for sure do a watch party, though. Of ALGS, since I most likely, unless something epic nasty happens, I won't be able to go. I'll for sure do a watch party. Don't worry, guys. I know you missed the C stream this time because there was nobody else really watch partying ALGS because everybody was already at ALGS, but I got you guys. C stream is coming back. No, I didn't see. What the heck? Nah, North Cal. I'm sorry. I love Rico, but she cannot take over the C stream. I'm sorry. C stream is mine. There's no tradition here. C stream is mine. I'm just saying. I was watching actually. I watched Suna Senpai's, but I didn't catch QP's because it was on finals day, so I was watching on my own. Nah, she got the D stream. She got the D stream. She can have the D stream. C stream is mine, okay? That's the cursed stream, okay? That's all I'm saying. I love Rico. She can have her watch party, but listen. C stream is mine, okay? I'm the only one who has the power to curse people as much as I did, okay? Nah, see, she almost did, but I literally do. I did see Suna Senpai going to Masters. She was playing with other people too, right? She was like Furupa. I want a Furupa with Suna Senpai. I wanna play Furupa with Suna Senpai. Just kidding, I'm washed. She would not want me to play. But that's so fun. I'm happy she got it though, right? I'm pretty sure she got it. She was playing earlier today when I was watching. She was playing in Masters lobbies. I did not play Apex offline with Senpais. Actually, like me and Kipi Senpai were going to meet up, but we were just both like unavailable at the times that we could have met up, so we couldn't meet up in the end. Sad. Sad. Good thing Falcons didn't win since no C stream. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't reverse curse them to win, you know. It wasn't, the script wasn't scripting this time because I wasn't on the C stream, you know. But yeah, my C stream is mine, okay guys? Like I got the power, okay? I got the strats, I got the power. I'm literally Arya Holland, okay? You cannot replace the Arya Holland. She did. She had a league moment. It was unfortunate. Oh my god, Giannis, wait, I saw that too. Wait, I saw a clip of it. Or like, not a clip, like I saw a picture of it. Oh, it was so funny. It was so good. It was actually so good. I do. When's the next ALGS gonna start again? Actually, I think starting quals are soon. It's like February 20th or something like that. It's actually pretty soon. Like the teams have to accept that they're gonna be in the next ALGS. So, but right now there's roster mania happening. So I was not expecting, I mean, kind of expecting, but I wasn't expecting TSM to look for team. Also, I wonder if Waltzy is gonna get dropped and like replaced by somebody. I really do wonder that as well, but I'm not sure. I think so. I think there's like, I know like 100 Thieves also kind of disbanded as well. So they didn't do too bad. I think, I don't know. I think with Falcons, I think all three players are kind of like IGL sort of players, and they're kind of too aggressive in their own right. So I think they really need like a good anchor to help them in a way. Like, not that they were bad by any means, but I think that because like they all are sort of IGL brained, they start thinking of different things, you know. I feel like they don't really have a true anchor, and I feel like maybe they would benefit from like having one anchor player that is really good at anchoring, like Reps or something, but I'm not sure. And I think like TSM needed an IGL that was like a little bit more strong. Like Zap is really good, but I think because Reps and Verhulst are really good anchors, it's like hard because there's not as much aggression. Oh, does he? Oh, I see. I mean, if he wants to IGL, but I feel like Reps is such a good anchor player. I'm not really sure about his IGLing. I mean, like, I haven't seen him ever IGL, so like, it would be very interesting to see. But, I don't know. I always felt like Reps is really good support. Like, Reps is a really, really good, like, anchor. So I'd be interested to see what he would cook up with IGLing, you know? Also, I saw that Fnatic was using a Vspo keyboard or like Vspo mousepad or something. I remember, was it like Emma Senpai's or something? I forgot. I think it was Yuka F, I don't know. That was using it, which was pretty crazy. Oh, Melcetra was, oh, I see. Melt was, okay, never mind. Yeah, I believe it was, oh, it was Souvenirs Senpai too? Oh my god, that's so cool. That's actually epic. Bro is a Chad. He's a Chad, okay? That's crazy. That's so crazy. Thoughts on Mirage? I'm not talking about it. And I can't believe you guys took a picture with me next to Mirages. SMH. Hal said that Reps can IGL, but he has to be pushed too. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like he's good, but like I've just never seen him, so I feel like he should be pushed to do it, you know? Stop taking pictures of me next to Mirage. Stop it. No. That is not allowed. Reps is just an IGL tsundere, pretty much. Me, for real. I'm the same way. I know, but I don't want to talk about it. Wraith needs a buff. I don't know if you guys saw the patch notes, but I'm sad. I'm actually depressed. Ouch. This is like the 10th season without a Wraith buff or Wraith rework. They hate me. They actually hate me. Who's Wraith? Oh, they hate me. I just want a Wraith buff. I just want to play Wraith. I just want to play Wraith. I just want to play Wraith. Just let me play Wraith and let her be meta. No, they already said that the next season... Well, they said that the next season is going to be an assault season. So, I think the next season is going to be, like, recon or something. And then the next season should be skirmisher. But, like... Wraith! I sleep until Wraith meta is back. But, yeah. Yeah, but like, man. Yeah, Loba is pretty annoying right now. Oh, really? I didn't know like you could see Kipi Senpai in it. Like, that's so fun. I wanna see Kipi Senpai. I wanna be playing with Kipi Senpai in it. What the heck? But yeah, SMG is getting a buff. That's pretty cool. I wonder if that's gonna change gun meta, because they did say that overall they're gonna buff all of the damage to all guns to make all guns viable. But I don't understand that really, because if you just buff all the weapons, then the meta will stay the same, right? Because like if you just make every weapon do 1 more damage, then all weapons are still the same amount of like hurt, I feel. But I don't know, which doesn't really make sense, because like if you want all the guns to be like viable, then I feel like you should focus on the weaker guns and buff the weaker guns so it makes all of the guns viable versus like all of them, you know? Yeah, and like I don't know, TTK going down is just something that I think I like the fact that in Apex TTK is a little longer than like games like COD. And I feel like it separates other shooters because the TTK is longer. So, I don't know. I feel as though I'm not sure how that change is going to pan out. I think a lot more people are going to be upset when they die. But yeah, I did also see that they're having like their matchmaking thing as well. The matchmaking thing, I'm not gonna lie, it did hurt me as a solo queue player once again. They like them saying that like, oh, Apex is a team game, so like even though there's gonna be a game where there's gonna be like a silver with a pred lobby, we're not gonna change it. We're just gonna try to find a different solution. And I just like really don't think that a solution like that is ever gonna happen unless there's like a solo queue. I think they really need to introduce like a solo queue ranked versus like a Furupa ranked, because the difference between Furupa and solo queue is so staggering. It is much more difficult to solo than Furupa. Much more difficult. Like, yes, of course, in Furupa you're gonna get a little bit more like actual full squads and more like communication between those squads and coordination. However, you are eliminating the chance of like bad teammates, quote unquote, with Furupa, because you literally like, how do I describe this? Like, Furupa is easier than solo queue by a mile, because in Furupa you get to choose your teammates. You get to choose good teammates. You see what I'm saying? And like, yes, you're playing against other good teams, and in general it feels like it might be a little bit more difficult in a sense, but because you have coordination with your teammates and you get to choose those teammates, it really just depends on your coordination with your team at the end of the day and your team skill set versus like getting thrown into a lobby with a bunch of randoms. And like, random teammates are always going to be very like, it's going to be a bigger variable to manage and deal with than a team that you know works, if that makes sense. Yeah, randoms is always going to be 50-50. Like, there's going to be a random that does like 100 damage a game versus like another game that random could do 2,000 damage a game or something of the sort, right? But with a Furupa, and if you choose like the right teammates, of course, you're kind of guaranteed to know what the average damage and skill level of that person and player is. So when you work together, you can make it work, you know? Yes, there's even games where you don't get a third. So like, in general, like, Furupa is always going to be easier than solo queue. And Apex says this themselves as well. Like, they always say that this game is a team game and teams will always thrive. Literally, in their last dev post, they literally wrote, oh, for solo queue players, just find friends and play to make it less hard. That's literally what they wrote in their dev post. So they know themselves that solo queue is way more difficult than Furupa. So like, I feel as though like they really need to introduce some sort of like solo queue to combat being placed in like really skill, like high skill gapped lobbies, because like, it's not about skill gap, it's about coordination, in my opinion. Like, for example, I'm pretty sure if I was going against like another like master player in solo queue and it's like a one-on-one solo queue situation, we'll be at the same skill level versus like him having like 2 other master players on their team, and like I'm still like the one master player that's a solo master. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's way more of like a disadvantage for like the solo than it is for the Furupa. But like, yeah, I don't know. I really hope that they do consider, even though I know Apex is a team game, I really hope that they do consider adding some sort of solo queue option somehow to Apex, because I think that at the end of the day, as much as a lot of people want to have friends and want to play Apex with their friends, sometimes that's just not a reality. Sometimes that's just not gonna happen. So I think to mitigate that and allow for like solo players to have an option that's not completely hell, they should definitely introduce something of the similar, like something of this sort, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see. I also saw the helmets got removed, which is like, interesting change. I feel like Kraber shots are gonna be a lot more imperative now. So that's pretty interesting. Wingman Arenas brackets, hear me out. Wait, that sounds fun. Wait, that actually sounds so fun. Maybe I will do that. That sounds really fun. Good idea. If a solo queue gets made, the wait time is gonna be like 10 minutes. Yeah, but that's, no offense, but I feel like that's kind of what Furupa players should be waiting for, you know? Like, a 5-stack Radiant team should be completely okay waiting like 20 minutes for a different Radiant team to show up to play with them, you know? Like, play against them, because that's, you're already in such a high elo, you know? You should be waiting that long for a game because you're in high elo and you're expecting better quality matches, you know? I personally would rather wait longer for a better quality game than not a single wait time and have like the worst game on the planet. That's just me. Maybe like I don't understand since like I don't Furupa like high elo and I've never done that, but I really do think that even full stack pred teams might agree that they would rather fight against other full stack pred teams and feel more competitively satisfied versus like beating up a bunch of golds. Like, you know, I definitely feel like when you're at pred and when you're at like such a high elo, you definitely want like a higher quality competitive game. And in order to do that, I think you just have to wait longer. And I think that should be okay, you know? I think a really huge issue that Apex has had for such a long time is because Apex conditioned people to believe that insta-queue and like quick, fast queues, especially in pubs, is like the norm. I think Apex players have gotten a little bit used to that, and now they're unable to survive without that, if that makes sense. Like, Valorant players and League players are completely accustomed to waiting like 10 minutes a game. They're completely used to it, you know? But Apex players are like, oh, I'm not in a game within the first 5 seconds of me being in queue. This game sucks. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, like, most games take long. Like, even Overwatch queue takes long in ranked. League, Valorant takes long. And Marvel Rivals, honestly, I know it doesn't take long, but I'm pretty sure it's super high elo, and I'm sure it'll take slightly longer than usual. And also, I'm pretty sure it's because there's a lot of people playing Marvel Rivals right now. You know what I mean? So, like, it is boring to sit there, and I really truly don't feel like you should feel that you're getting punished for being good, quote unquote. I really don't think that that's the truth. I think that's kind of baby mentality, honestly. It's like, you have to think about it, right? Like, just take a step back and think about it. You are the top 0.01% in the entire game, and you're expecting to be like given insta queue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would consider myself, quote unquote, like a high elo player, and I think I'm a baby when it comes to waiting for games too. But like, I just think that you shouldn't consider it a punishment, and instead you should think of it as, I'm gonna get a more competitive game and feel my competitive satisfaction, versus like, ah, boohoo, I have to wait 5 minutes for a game. Like, you are literally probably the top player in the entire player base, you know? Like, I would genuinely think of it like that. Like, you are better than 99% of players, and yet you're still expecting to fight against players that aren't as good as you. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a way, I feel like it's understandable to want to not play against, like, lesser skilled players, you know? I get home from work and want to release some stress. Let me roll some people. Go roll bots. Bot Royale is out for you, bro. I don't know, like, that's just pubs. You could go pubs for that. That's fine. But ranked is a competitive moment, you know? Like, ranked is like, some people's lives, like, are like just playing ranked. So like, I feel like you could roll people. What? Okay, won't you genuinely feel better rolling a pred stack than a gold stack? Be honest. Be so honest. Like, I know for me, right? Back in like season, I don't know, season like 10, 12, when I was good, like, when I was good, like, when I would roll like pro players and I would like beat pro players, I would be like, oh my god, like, I literally just beat like Stay Naughty or something. Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, holy shoot, you know what I mean? But like, if I'm beating like Mr. Cheese 245, I'm not gonna feel that. I'm not gonna feel that at all, you know? Like, I'm like, okay, like, I'm sorry, Mr. Cheese 45, like, my beat, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, I feel more accomplished if I beat a better player, you know? The day I get my revenge on Sweet, I will feel accomplished. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. One time, oh my god. One time, I was playing ranked. I'm sorry, this is so funny. One time I was playing ranked, and this was the old Sentinels team, so it was like Lou and Senox and Crust, and I think they were warming up for scrims, and I always land Solar in Olympus. I always land Solar. They late landed on us, and I got like demolished by Senox. Like, bro got a Sentinel, charged it up, and landed on me, and instantly killed me, and I was cry laughing. It was so funny. I was like, where did this guy come from? Like, they literally just said, I don't care. I just landed on me and did that, and I was just so funny. But I loved that team so much. Like, Sentinels, old Sentinels team was my favorite team, like, of all time. So, like, it was so funny. It was just so funny. Like, and they didn't even bat an eye. They didn't care. They were like, yeah, let's just land on this team. And I was like, what the freak? Yeah, it was very funny. It was literally the William Dafoe meme. I was just crying. I was just crying. But yeah, like, I would feel so much more accomplished beating them as revenge than I ever would beating Mr. Cheese 4-5, you know? Like, that's just you gotta get, like, you know, that's what I mean. Like, you gotta get the Furupa squad going, then you gotta, like, start rolling them, you know? You gotta be like, boom, boom, pow. I don't know. But yeah, I know what you mean too. Like, it is annoying to get rolled by pros a lot too. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, like, it's fine that you get rolled by pros every time. Like, I get really mad too. But, like, I would personally not get mad getting rolled by pros versus getting rolled by, like, a gold team. If I got rolled by a gold team, I'm sad. I'm actually depressed. But if I get rolled by a pred team, I'm chilling. I'm like, it's just a pred team. They're just better. You know what I mean? That's on me if I get rolled by a gold team. But, like, if I get rolled by a pred team, I'm like, they're preds, you know? Like, they're better. You know? Like, there's an excuse. There's an excuse there. But yeah, I don't know. Overall, like, that's why I think like longer wait times are okay just for a bit. Like I'm not asking for like 20-minute wait times. No. I'm asking for like maybe like a 5-10 max. You know, I think a 5-10 should be good enough for getting a game. But like, yeah. I know. Me too. I'm shit too. Like in comparison, but it's just, you know, there's an excuse. You could say like, oh, like they're Preds, like duh, they're better than you. But like if you get rolled by Mr. Cheese 4-5, what's the excuse? What's the excuse there, huh? There's no excuse. Only other excuse is roller. Only other excuse you can have is roller. Your excuses get thinner and thinner each time, you know? But yeah. Mr. Cheese 4-5 is my Oshi. No. But yeah. What if he has a Pred badge and a roller? You're cooked. You're actually so cooked if he has a Pred badge and a roller. GG. He knows how aim assist works. He knows how to get you into it, bro. You gotta long strafe his ass. But yeah. Overall though, I know we got super off topic. We're talking about Apex again, but like, yeah, I really hope that I can someday officially participate in an ALGS. Somehow, some way, someday, I don't know. But even though I didn't get to go to Sapporo this time, I'm happy that everybody seemed to have a lot of fun. And I did see a lot of pictures of the venue being super filled, so that just means more exciting things to come, you know? Yeah, I wasn't allowed, but you know, it's okay. Always next time. Always next time. But yeah, I think that I would definitely want to go to Japan again, but I would want to stay way longer than I did. Like I would want to spend at least 1 full week in Tokyo and then like spend like another full week somewhere else, you know? Because I feel like the time that I spent wasn't a lot, you know? Do you have any pictures you could share from JP? I do, and I will share more pictures on Twitter later. I just wasn't allowed to share them until I like left JP or like left those like locations, you know? So I will share more pictures, and I will share the Hyrax that I saw. I will share him. You are gonna see a picture of a Hyrax on the Twitter soon. Because I do want to show him. He is so cute. He was loafing. He was loafing, guys. Oh, Tixie, thank you so much for 5 months. Thank you. Welcome back. Hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun. I did. I had a lot of fun. One thing that was so interesting, no, it was definitely not a capybara. I did pet a capybara though, and they are much rougher than you think. I thought capybaras would be soft. They are not soft. They are very hard. I don't know what's going on, but they are hard. Yeah. They're not soft. They're like rough. Their skin is really rough. They look soft though. They have like, yeah, the pointy fur, and then like the actual skin of the capybara is like, yeah, you know. Oh, Jimmy, thank you so much for 6 months. Welcome to the Ballin' Zone. Like, he has like really rough skin. I think it's because they go in water so often that their skin is just like really rough. I don't know. And like muscle. Yeah, muscly. You're right. They do need conditioner. Hi, Art. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, I think I would definitely want to stay longer next time. Another thing that I like noticed a lot was everything was so clean. Everything is so clean. Like I did not expect things to be that clean. Like there was not a single dirty car, not a single dirty building, not a single piece of trash, like in most areas. Like wow. It's so crazy. Right. Like I always heard that it was clean there, but I never understood just how clean. Like it's genuinely, yes, like you could sit on the ground and it would be clean. Like you would get up and you would be clean. Like I genuinely don't understand how they keep the city that clean. I do not understand. Like it's crazy. It is so crazy because compared to where I live, I could probably walk outside and there'll be a piece of trash on the ground somewhere. Like, what? Hi. It's just so crazy. Like, I don't know. That part made me so shook. I think that was my most shocking thing, was just how clean everything is. It was literally sparkling. And as a germaphobe, it made me happy because I knew that there was no germs. But yeah, I would definitely want to stay longer next time. Not only because I want to explore more, but also because the flight is too dang long. So I actually did not get any Nihongo Jozu. Actually, quite the contrary. Because I was speaking in JP, they were like, oh, like, Nihongo Daizobu, like, and they started explaining everything in JP, and I was like, hi. Like, they thought that I was actually speaking, and I was like, oh, shoot, like, and I was like, hi, daijoubu desu, hi, arigatou gozaimasu, okay, bye, you know, like, it was too much. I know, like, the bit went too far, you know, I was just trying to be respectful, but they were like, Nihongo, okay, Nihongo daijoubu desu, okay, and then they started saying the whole thing in Nihongo, and I was like, oh no, like, how do I tell this guy Nihongo muzukashii and eigo daijoubu? Yeah, it was no bueno, guys. I was like, wait, like, my JP is not good enough for you to think that I could understand you, bro. No, I would just be like, so desu ne. So desu ne. Arigatou gozaimasu. I really did. When I would ask for like, Keipa Hairaksu arimasu ka? They would be like, oh, hi, Miki doko, blah, 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 blah. And I would be like, hi, arigatou gozaimasu. And I just proceed to go look at the map because I don't understand anything that they said. I just can't. I just could not. I do really hope, though, that I could get to a level that I could actually speak it and understand. Because, like, man. I do. I need a voice translator device. Actually, the people at Universal, all the staff members have a little voice translator box, which was really cool to see. I need more Shishingo stream, you know? I think they realized, oh, she knows what a Jido Hanbaiki is, so she must know Japanese. Oh, I also saw Hachiko! I saw Hachiko! Hachiko kawaii! So cute! I wanted to touch him, but obviously I know you can't touch him, but I wanted to touch him. He's so cute. I wanted to pat him. I know, imagine if they were like, oh, Hairaksu? Ah, you want one for free? And I said no by accident or something. I would die. I want a Hyrax. But yeah, overall I had a lot of fun. And guys, if I just like stay in Japan for like a month, my Nihongo will be very Jozu. It's very true. No, I would not be able to bring them back. Actually, I was telling my friend that I was gonna go buy that Hyrax in the pet store, the one that I really like. I was gonna go buy him and bring him back to her house, and she was like, where am I gonna keep it? In my freezer? Because they're not allowed to have pets, I guess. And then I told Mana-san, like, can I bring the Hyrax to your house? Can you keep him for me? Yeah, the one I saw on Insta. and then Mana-san said the same thing. Mana-san was like, no, because if they find out I have a pet, they're gonna be mad. And I was like, what the freak? Just don't tell them. Just don't tell them. They don't make sound. They just do a little squeak squeak, a little oh wow wow, and like that's it. They don't make a lot of sound. You could just say it was you that said the squeak squeak. They would never know. Exactly. If you just keep it in your bed, it's like a plush toy. Oh wow wow. Oh wow wow. You know, they're so cute. Aww. Yes, it was me barking very loud at 3 a.m. It was me. See? It could work out. It's believable. Oops. I dropped this. But yeah, actually, since I'm kind of recovering from a cold, I think tomorrow, I know I said I'm gonna go through like all the souvenirs and stuff that I bought, but I think I'm gonna do that the next day. So not tomorrow, but the next day after that. I hope that's okay. I just want to fully recover from my cold before I start like fangirling about everything I bought. But yeah. Oh, I also, actually no, I'll talk about it tomorrow. So, or not tomorrow, the day after. So, yeah. Overall though, I had a lot of fun. You guys will see an interesting post later today. You guys will see an interesting post later today. And yeah. I'm still kind of in jet lag mode, so I'm trying my best to sleep at a reasonable time as well, to try to like reset my body clock. But honestly, I have to say one more thing, like as a last thing. Being on JP, like JST time, actually fixed my body. Like genuinely, I for once felt like I had a proper bedtime. Like 10 p.m. I'm in bed. I'm tired and I'm in bed. And I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I don't feel like I'm staying up to 7 a.m. anymore, you know? Yeah, my sleep schedule was already adjusted at that time. Like, I was like, wow, this is great. Yeah, my sleep schedule in NA time is terrible. Like, I sleep at like 7 a.m. sometimes because I like work on so many things and then I forget to sleep. But in JST, I felt like I was there. I was vibing, you know? I fit that time zone a lot more, I feel. But yeah. I know, right? I don't know. It's so strange. It is very strange. I do. I fit in perfectly. But yeah, I'll talk about more things that I did the day after tomorrow when I review all my souvenirs and everything that I did and everything that I got. I don't think I'll show pictures of the souvenirs though, just because I'm not sure if that's allowed, question mark. But like, I'll show pictures on the internet of the items that I have. I'm not sure, but yeah. Not me having 2 hours of sleep almost every day and have to get up for work. Ah, see, that's the same thing with me, except I just oversleep and miss stream. But yeah, I think just telling the stories will be fine. What exactly makes it different? Like, how is it that it matches your biological clock? Or is it just that you weren't able to do things that you normally keep you up? You know, maybe it is that, Eagle. Maybe I just wasn't able to like do the things that I normally do to keep me up. But I just think because like in NA I would get finally like sleepy. Like even if I go to bed before I went to Japan, right? If I went to bed at like 10 p.m., 12 p.m. and I was doing nothing that day, I would not be able to sleep until at least 3 or 4 a.m. I just wouldn't be able to sleep. I don't know why. Like, I just can't fall asleep for some reason. But every time I tried to go to sleep in Japan, I was able to fall asleep in like 10 minutes. Because I was already like super sleepy or tired for some reason. And I know obviously that probably has to do with me walking a lot and like, you know, going to a lot of places and being just exhausted overall. But I also just felt like physically sleepy, or sorry, mentally sleepy at that time. Like my brain was like, okay, it's EP time, you know? I don't know. It was so strange, you know? Ah-chan! Ah, tadaima! Ohariya. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like a little bit of both. Full day of grass touching. It probably was full day of grass touching. I actually do have an exercise bike. Kuroha Papa has an exercise bike that I use sometimes, but it just doesn't get me the same amount of tired. It gets me like physically tired, but not mentally tired. No, I go on it. Actually, I go on it more than he does. There was a point where it was just downstairs because I would use it more than he would, but yeah. He has this thing where he keeps saying that he'll use it, so he takes it from me, and then he never uses it. And then since I don't have it, I forget about it. And then I'm like, oh, like I don't have any exercise machines. Yeah, it's just dad things, you know? Like twice a year, he comes to me and he's like, I need to use this. I want to lose weight. And I'm like, okay, go for it. And he takes it, and then he just doesn't use it. He goes on it once, and then he says, okay, I'm done. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, you go hard. Thank you so much. What the heck? Petition to play next Apex stream while on exercise bike. That's kind of funny. Maybe that could be like a sub goal, but I think that would be so difficult. I would think that would be so difficult, but I think that'd be funny. Well, what the heck? Thank you so much for getting 5 new wingman. Thank you. Welcome, 5 new wingman. Welcome. We're gonna have a lot of fun streams coming. I also have an announcement coming maybe next week. So we'll stick around for that. I have quite a few things that I was cooking up. But yeah. Thank you so much. I went to a kitty cafe. I went to Kirby Cafe, but I did not go to Kitty Cafe. I really wish I did. I actually ended up going to like a cafe that wasn't really a cafe, but I don't know. I don't want to talk about that one. That one made me really sad. I got jebaited. That's all I'll say. I got jebaited, and it made me sad. But it's okay. I'll talk about it more the day after tomorrow. But for now, I will be going to sleep. Or trying to sleep. I don't know. I know it's 8 p.m., but I'll probably eat dinner and sleep because I haven't ate all day. But yeah, thank you so much, Wingman, for watching as always and waiting for me. I hope that you guys didn't forget about me. Please don't forget about me. I don't want to be sad. So don't forget about me, okay? Thank you. Tadaima. I M-worded you guys a lot. And I hope that we can start up having more fun memories together. I do want to ask you so many questions, so next stream. And next stream come and I'll share my souvenirs and it'll be a longer stream. And then, yeah, I'll ask my questions and get some answers. Bye bye, Wingman. Bye bye. We'll never forget. You. Thank you so much. Ohayo. Ohayo gozaimasu. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you later. Otsuriya. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, Lulukachu, but don't worry. The day after tomorrow, I'll do another stream. I swear. I just want to recover from my cold. Bye bye, Arya.